Welcome, Kingdom investors. Today we got a pretty quick order, guys.
Really good, like chicken soup and dumplings.
Most of our items today is going to be in the produce area. However, we do have a couple of cans of peaches. Okay, let's figure out what aisle we're going to go to for these peaches. We're going to grab these 6 cans of peaches before we start our order. Publix peaches slices, yellow cling. Looks like these right here, guys. I need 6 of them. The main thing you want to focus on when you get in items that are in a can, you want to verify that the date is accurate and it's not expired. But mainly, guys, you want to make sure that the can is not bent, the can is not distorted, and the paper on the can is not ripped. If you do come across a can and it's one of the last items and the contents inside the can are fine, but the can is a little bent or the paper's torn, simply shoot a picture to the customer. Let them know this is the last item, or we only have 4 of them left and they want 5, and the ones that they want, the packaging doesn't look up to code. However, the contents are fine, and if you could shoot the picture to the client, most likely what they'll do, they'll let you know, hey man, that's no problem, thanks for letting me know, or that's fine, just give me 3 cans, or give me whatever is not distorted. But the main thing you want to remember, guys, is simple communication with the customer. If you communicate with the customer and you have proof on the app that you communicated with that customer, most likely, guys, you don't have to worry about getting a bad report for that. You won't have to worry about someone sending a text message on the app saying this item was not quality, or this is not what I selected. So for the most part, guys, communication. It's all about communication, and your communication must be followed up with pictures. And if you had a situation where you need to dispute something that happened within the app, the pictures and your communication will absolutely clear. What's going on, buddy? I'm doing good, brother. Thanks for asking, man. I do need help with something. I'm trying to find these P-roll Family Farms broccoletti. I thought it would be on the right side. Right. I was gonna ask you if you guys had it in stock because I just came from this area.
I don't have the broccoletti. I don't have the broccoletti.
You think you might have it in stock? Possibly?
It's been, no.
So
I received it. Let me double check though.
double check. I appreciate that. That's great service, brother. Like I was saying, guys, you just want to make sure you're communicating with the customer at all times. When there's an issue or an item that seems distorted, the packaging or something is not acceptable. because your communication is what's going to keep your account active. The communication is what's going to keep you able to dispute negative remarks and negative comments. And for the most part, guys, it's going to keep you at a high rating. You want to maintain a high rating, guys. Sometimes you can't help it because customers are going to say things happened that didn't happen. But for the most part, as long as you're communicating, as long as you're sending pictures, you absolutely will not have to worry about that. Because the app, the customer service department, they'll look into your file, they'll see your communication, they're verified that you talk with the customer, they're verified that you notified the customer of the issue, and whatever type of negative remark that was left or a negative score on your profile, it will be removed. You don't have it?
No.
You got anything on the fresh aisle that close to that? I'm looking at this right here. It looks like the same item,
Maybe
but it's a different name.
no, it's different. This is rapini. This is,
Okay, what I'll do is I'll just let the customer know, and I'll shoot them pictures of what you guys got available.
this.
Thank you. I appreciate
This
it.
and let her know that that's the only thing they got.
There's another thing I'm not familiar with. This parsnip.
It's right there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, brother.
We know it. Up here.
Thank you. I don't even know what this is used for, guys. One of the things about shopping on this app, you get to see things, food items that most people don't see on a day-to-day basis. Most people don't use. Let's go ahead and get these two bulbs real quick, and we'll head to the front and grab these tortillas. Now, I know these are the bulbs. However, the label is saying something different. Let me just verify this with the guy that runs this department. A staff member? Yes, ma'am.
You good? Yeah.
Yeah, I do got a quick question.
Yeah, that comes in handy, huh?
Yeah. I will be pulling in, pull right back out.
I'm looking for these, the fennel bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the wall. I'm here, man. Let me know.
Walk me to it real quick. It's the top left? Okay, thank you very much. I'll take those last two. Do not ever feel intimidated by asking questions. Never feel intimidated by getting help. Never feel intimidated by asking something that appears to be obvious to someone else, but it's absolutely fresh, new information to you. Never ever be intimidated to ask questions. The only dumb question is the question that is not asked. If you sincerely are not aware, then the only dumb question is the one you don't ask. Real quick, guys, we were just talking about the quality of items. If the packaging is not right, if there's some type of distortion, and that's the absolute last item, most times customers understand that you're not going to get an item that's 100% quality as far as the outer packaging. As long as it's not expired, as long as the contents are sealed, send a simple picture to the customer, text them and let them know the issue. That way they are aware of the issue. You will still get a 5-point rating. Even if you can't find 2 or 3 items and you bring an item that doesn't look up to code as far as the packaging. How you doing today, sir? All right. You will still get a 5.0 rating because you notified the customer of the problem. And the customer will still rate you for communicating with them and for the items that you did bring. When there's items that's not available, don't just refund it and keep going. Give the customer options. Send a picture. Walk away. Finish your shopping. When they communicate with you, come back to that location and find out if there's something else that the customer can use. Because you will still get a high rating because it's not your fault that the item is not in the store. But if you don't communicate with the customer that the item is not available and you just simply refund it and continue to shop, you're going to start getting a lot of negative ratings and low ratings because the customer is not aware that you exhausted your possibilities to find what they're looking for because you failed to communicate. Your failure to communicate with the customer has a lot to do with your ratings dropping. Excuse me. Okay, guys, we're about 90% done with this order. We need that one item that is not in stock, and we also need those tortillas. We need the white. Pretty good. Good to see you, man. I'm doing good. You doing okay?
I am.
Awesome. Good to see you.
You too.
Appreciate it. And like I was saying, guys, we just need these tortillas real quick, and we're going to get those tortillas and start our batch and find out if the customer wants something else for that item that is not available. So we're over here, and we're in front of the tortillas now. I'm looking at the white tortillas, but I'm seeing the 30 count. The customer wants the 18 count, which is most likely these right here. This is yellow. These are white. So we're gonna go directly to the tortillas, and yeah, the customer added items. Okay, this is the correct package. Okay, what we're gonna do now is go get that added item that was added by the customer. Actually, we can do that on the way out. Let's go back to the produce area. And right now what I'm doing is letting the customer know that their item is out of stock. Okay, they want the fresh broccolini. And I believe we just came across that. So let's go ahead and scan spinach. That way the clock will stop. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. I think it fell again. Probably. They got it open in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get that broccolini for the customer. But let's go ahead and let them know that their lemons were not available. Maybe this supplement. Oh, actually, this is what so they changed the package of the lemons, guys. A lot of times you'll be in the store and the normal packaging that you're used to is not the same. And when you find that, it's not a big deal as long as you're bringing the item that the customer is asking about. Okay, we see the fresh broccolini straight ahead. That's going to be the supplement. So let's go ahead and begin to broccolini. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in the package. So it looks like, guys, we're gonna have 100% on this order. We might not be able to fit everything in one bag, but it is a possibility. We already have our sliced peaches, guys. So let's go back to that aisle where the canned vegetables are on. And what we're gonna do is go ahead and grab those roasted diced tomatoes. Right now, guys, I'm trying to stay under a minute because a lot of times during the training, I'm taking a lot longer than I normally do. My average pick time is around 47 seconds per item, between 47 and 61. Not that I'm trying to maintain. I used to try to maintain a fast picking, but what I discovered is it's mainly a complete waste of time. I didn't see any batches that was special than the other one. I didn't see anything as far as a higher payout. So as far as me rushing through my shopping, I don't do that anymore, guys. I'm pretty much balanced. What's up, Mr. Greg? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure to see you, bro.
You know, it's a pleasure to see you.
God bless you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate that, brother.
Right back at you.
Thank you very much, man. It's going to be an awesome day for you, brother.
Yeah, because I'm off tomorrow.
Ooh, congratulations.
Yes, it was awesome day.
Right, you need that. Okay, they needed 4 of these fire roasted diced tomatoes. So let's go ahead and get the 4. We got 4. We already scanned it off our app. Now we're going to get the last item that the customer wanted. And we're going to head right to the register. This order took longer than normal. I think it's like a $10 order. I normally don't take, well, personally, I don't take anything under 10 because the numbers just doesn't add up. Unless it's like one item. But for the most part, I don't take any orders under $10 because if it's not a 0 at the end, it just doesn't add up for me, guys. And if it's like a $10 order, guys, or $8 order, it's got to be less than 10 items. It's got to be around 5 or 6 items. It's just not worth my time. So we're going to go ahead and load up this conveyor belt. How you doing today, ma'am? Pretty good. Thanks for asking. I'm going to put all those cans at the bottom of that bag. What I like to do, guys, I like to sort of load it. Most of the times, if I got just a little bit of items, I usually do my own bagging. But for the most part, I like to load the conveyor belt based on how I want my items bagged. Is that not going to all fit in one bag? If it's not going to fit, if you don't think it'll fit, then I can get another bag. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks great. I love how you did that.
Tetris.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. It looks like it's getting a little heavy.
It is heavy for you.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm able to carry it. I just want to make sure it's not like busting out. If we have to, we can make changes.
Yeah, we did double.
Right. I think it's going to fit. Okay, at this point, guys, this is looking pretty heavy. We have 2 things left.
And then like,
Thank you very much, ladies.
you want me to put a,
No, what I'm going to do, ma'am, I'm going to get another bag. I didn't think it would be this tall. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Okay, guys, normally in a situation like this, I would bag my own stuff. As you can see, he did a pretty good job, but I can definitely not bring this to the client like this. So I'm gonna look into the bag to see if I can do something different. And if I can't, what I'll do, I'll simply use another bag. So let's see what we can do, guys. Let's stand this up. Stand this up. Slide this back here. Pretty good. Thank you. How you doing, ma'am? Yeah, this is not, to me, it's actually okay, but it's not excellence. It's not excellence. So in a situation like this, guys, just take a few seconds. It might only take 15 seconds to create a new bag. You always want a double bag, no matter what. Create a new bag, guys. And you simply make it make sense. What I'll do is take out these lemons. Take these lemons out since they're heavy. So they will be the base of the next bag. And the next thing we'll take out are these things here. We'll slide this bag on top. So now we got more of a presentation. So at this point, okay, now we're ready to present these items to the customer. Now, technically, guys, I would have been out of this store in about 7-8 minutes, down the street and back to another store. But for training purposes, I'm just taking my time and showing you guys how I would do this. What's up, brother?
All right.
So let's go ahead and get this stuff down the street, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.